I'm gonna make this video extremely fast. So Zephyr or Zephyr, I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. Whatever. This coin. So these guys hit me with like 10 or 15 bots telling me how I was a moron because I called the coin out. Anybody that's called the coin out, they've been kicked off the social medias, and it is what it is. You know, they claim that this stable coin is backed. I don't even know how much it was. What was it? 3 times, 4 times, something like that. Whatever, right? Does not really matter. Because that's not where the value of the stable coin comes from. You know, you can back it with fucking monopoly money. Doesn't mean it's worth anything, you know, at the end of the day. And you should technically be able to exit. Okay, so it should be, you know, it's only listed on what, 2-3 exchanges. You should technically be able to buy. There's no money on here. It's like $100 on here. So you should technically be able to buy this $100 and sell this $100, right? But the thing with these people are, they don't want to put no money on the exchange. They're not putting any money on the exchange, right? So if you bought $1,000 in ZSD, how would you sell it? You would have to sell it below the dollar mark. So then how does anything that they're saying make sense, right? Now, I'm only mentioning this. I mean, I don't really care. You know, people are still buying the token, even though this makes no sense. Now, this makes no sense, right? And if the token, or the coin, I mean, is worth $20 million, $30 million, now, you know, if you watch my videos, you know only like 10% of that is real, right? If that. If they haven't flushed it out already. So if that, right? They should be able to come in and put a buy order on each exchange that supports this token for at least 10 grand. At least 10 grand, right? So a person could sell and buy their stable token stably, right? But they haven't done that. In actuality, they've listed it like it was a token or just a regular coin. You know, they want it to go to $10, $15. It's a stable coin for a reason. To be traded in between $1 and $1, usually. You know what I mean? You might trade it in between 99 cents and $1, blah, blah, blah. But there's always liquidity to purchase it back at the dollar for it to be stable. You understand what I'm saying? So if there's no liquidity, then it's just going to crash. It don't make sense, right? So how do you have 1 million of these if you don't have the actual liquidity in the market? Now, you know, that's what they'll be like, oh, well, you're such an idiot. You're such an idiot. I mean, I'm an idiot, but that makes sense, right? I'm saying something that actually makes sense, you know? Look at this. $3,500 for sale. And the next buy order is 30 cents. How is this stable? It's not stable. It makes no sense, okay? They're full of shit. Honestly. Respectfully, it is what it is. That's the truth. Okay? Respectfully. They're full of it. It makes no sense. They want you to trade, okay, the currency that has a value for the currency that doesn't have any value. And their whole gimmick is this stable coin. So wouldn't you think that the stable coin would be supported properly so it made sense? Like, how is your whole gimmick a stable coin and you're not supporting it? It doesn't make any sense. Look at this. A buy order for $400 and another one at 86 cents at $200. They're not supporting their own stable coin. And then they let the stable coin go up to $5. That don't even make sense, you know? So, respectfully, these people don't know what they're doing. And they're probably a scam. I'm mining them. Yeah, I do mine this coin. Am I mining it to hodl? No, I sell it every day. Because it just doesn't make any sense. They're not doing what they're supposed to be, what they're supposed to do, you know? They're spending the money to get the market cap and get the liquidity. They listed on Mexi. That's the only worthwhile one here. Trey Ogre will list you for free because they're scammers. And non-KYC, they were like $500. They went up. And this exchange is alright too, but they went up. Safe Trade, they're okay over there. They'll list you for free too, but they're okay. But respectfully, if this stable coin is backed 3 times, 4 times by the actual currency, wouldn't the liquidity be in the exchanges? There's no liquidity in the exchanges. I can't even take the stable coin serious. I'm not taking it seriously. I think that's stupid, right? They're just making money. These guys made $1.1 million. Okay, they made $1.1 million. Okay, they got something called the reserve shares. That's nonsense. Okay, another EVM sounds like nonsense, right? Also, what scammers do, they'll come out with a whole bunch of different tokens under the same flag, and they usually use PAL, or a proof of work coin, to lead it, because people trust proof of work. You can essentially trust the proof of work chain, right? It's listed on exchanges. You can get out, you can mine it, you can get out, right? Miners don't play those games. They don't play around with their money, right? But when it comes to the EVMs, it's like, also, proof of work people don't care about EVMs. So, you know, we're not here to help the people that get their money messed up in EVMs, because you shouldn't be in any EVMs at all, technically, you know, unless it's regulated. I mean, USDC is regulated. Unless it's regulated, USDC is doing seed raises or seed funds, where they're raising money to go public. You can Google that. You can actually invest in it if you want to. You know, I don't tell anybody to do anything. The reserve ratio, 2,000%. I wish this coin had futures. I would just short it all the way down. You know, I'm surprised it's $23. But it is what it is. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they'll solve the problem. It doesn't take much to fix. All they got to do is add liquidity to their own stable coin. You know, that's all they got to do. If they got $1 million, then it should be $1 million available for people to exchange. They could make a swap right here on their page where you could just swap the actual token, right, for USDT or USDC. That easy, right? But they don't have that. Instead, they're telling you that it's backed by 2,000%. But we just looked at the order books, and looking at the order books, I literally, seen $200 on one exchange. One exchange was less than $100, right? And the other exchange had a buy order at 30 cents. How stable of a stable dollar is that? Anyways.